see people talking about you, don't worry. It means you are at the top. When you become the top, you become the topic. When you are the head, you become the headlines. So don't worry about what people are saying. The reason why they are talking behind your back, it is because they are already behind you. Lift up your hands. I worship you. I worship you. You are here. You are working miracles. I worship you. I worship you. I call it a waymaker, miracle worker.
Good afternoon to you, and to you. Happy Father's Day to you. Well, to all real fathers, and I will tell you what I mean by that. These days, I seem to be the most controversial man on radio. And of course, I like a Sunday now. Of course, I love a Sunday now. All the spin doctors on their bed listening attentively to make their TikTok, to send them a prayer, to give prosper blows. That's okay. I can handle that. Don't worry yourself. Look, I born. Of course, you think I born over there? I born right over there. By the police station there I born. So come, and when you come in, come good. Good afternoon to you, and I know you have been waiting patiently. And all you the sun hot. Imagine in my room for the entire morning. When I went outside, I said, what? That is a real summer weather. Yeah? Very, very hot. I can imagine my auntie today. Not who you thinking about, eh, Major?
Okay.
Big breast. Big bra. The petticoat reaching right there. And she have a piece of cardboard. And you hear him. Whoosh. Whoosh. And children, close your ears. I like open, you know. What you watching?
Oh, yeah.
I know. It's nice to be around. And last week, when I came, I said my heart is heavy. Today, it's even a bit heavier because I was praying for a miracle.
Yes.
And, miracle, yes. I don't know if I can ask for another miracle.
You can.
And I will. Because, well, to the family of Kian, remember Kian is a human being. And I know what they're going through now. It's tough time for them too. So accept my sympathy to the family. But my heart is still heavy because the child is still missing.
Kanisha is still not yet home.
Yes. And Father God, I'm praying for another miracle. And if she is somewhere, she's alone. And that's the scary part about this thing.
Right.
She's alone. And let's say the guy used to bring things for her to eat. He's no longer there. So we have to be realistic now. She's somewhere, alive, alone,
Afraid.
hungry, lonely, afraid. In Dominica, we say afraid. We don't take on the A. So this is serious. So let's pray for another miracle.
Yes.
Yeah. Kanisha, we love you. We have been loving you since the time we get to know you. And we're just praying for your safe return. I know she's somewhere.
She is.
She is somewhere alone, scared, hungry. That's all we're praying for her safe return.
Yes. And it's a good day to make that prayer. It's Father's Day.
Oh, yes.
Like you said, it's Father's Day. I want to say Happy Father's Day to all of the fathers in the land, all of the fathers who can hear my voice. Special Father's Day to my own father, Mr. Father. I know he's listening, and to my husband, Danny Stedman. Happy Father's Day to you, Peter Prosper.
Yes. Thank
Teacher
you.
Lufa.
Yes.
Sir
yes.
Lufa, happy Father's
well,
Day
we
to
have
you
Sir
too.
Lufa with us
Yes.
today. And since you see Sir Lufa, you know it's either comedy entrance
Or Father's Day.
or Father's Day, you know. So let's for a minute or two in silence say a my great-great-grandmother in La Plaine, she called and she said that she is missing her Kyrie on the graphic channel. So, DG, I have some good friends working at DG. Fix me up, please. Good afternoon to all the real fathers. Mother's Day, I level out on some mothers. I got calls yesterday. Hey, Prosper, I waiting patiently. I want to hear what you will say about the fathers on Father's Day. Lady Star,
Yes, sir.
Sir Lufa,
Yes, sir.
it have some real fathers. It have some real... You'll agree with me?
I agree with you.
100%.
Totally. From the time they get to know the flex, the boo,
The Bay.
the bae, the fiancé, the wifey, pregnant, they are overjoyed. Fellas cannot sleep. They even have morning sickness.
No more morning sickness than the woman. They put on weight if you sense speed.
Prosper, that happened to me too. Like this. When I had my first child, I was vomiting.
No. Listen well. Everybody they meet.
I'm expecting.
You know Carol pregnant? Yes, she pregnant, you know. And she putting on weight. From the first visit to the gynecologist or to the health center, man holding bag. Baby, watch your foot.
Mind you fall down.
But why is that shoe you decide to put today? That is the wrong shoe when you're pregnant. Man, just take these things personal.
My husband got me a new pair of shoes, you know.
You
because he know I like my heels. One of those mornings I just wake up, I see a box, and I open it, I see a shoe. I say, what is this? He said, the shoe for you to wear. So that's what I had to wear.
So we're talking about real fathers. What G-step, eh? Fellas excited. Fellas coming on the block, in the shop. You know, since you're pregnant. Yeah, man, but I feel like a man since you're pregnant, you know. From the first visit at the doctor's place, at the gynecologist, or in the health center, fellas there. Man sleeping at work. Man not supposed to be sleeping, you know. Fellas feeling fatigue. Fellas inability to sleep, cannot eat, loss of appetite. Fellas excited. That's a real man. That's a father. From even telling the mother what to eat. You don't know what did you get cook for? What did you get soft drink for, girl? Fruit juice.
No wine.
You must drink a lot of water.
Yes.
No wine. Even the doctor tell you can have one glass. They watching you.
Girl, let me tell you, that is when they go into research and find out what that's good for the brain. Ferrous sulfate, vitamin B complex. That's a man.
You saying that from experience?
Oh, yes. That's a man.
And Prosper, if the foot is swollen, they say, put it up, let me rub it for you.
That's so, I tell you, that's a man. That's a man. Next step. Before you decide you're buying things for the baby, you're getting an envelope. Baby, I don't want to come with you. Go in town and check your vibes. That time it was Stop and Shop. And it's Sentile. Go, baby, go. Let's do your business. When you're ready, call me. Don't walk, you know. Don't walk too much. Just call me when you finish. That's a man. That's a man. In patois, ça c'est nom.
That's your name.
That's it. Have times you're getting bigger than normal and they have to test you for sugar. And you have to go to the various labs. I'm not calling no lab name this afternoon. To the various labs or in the health center, and every half an hour they have to test it. The man sit down there. I'm not coming to work today. Eh? my girlfriend not well. That's a man. The man have to call all his family overseas. You know she pregnant. She pregnant, you know. Yes, she 5 months. The man have the date the child will be born.
36 weeks. Weeks let us call it.
That's a man. That's even when the woman getting contraction, the man crying, baby, you okay?
But Prosper, I just wanted to say something there you miss out. That nowadays, I don't know it happens in Dominica, they even giving man maternity leave.
Yes. That happening lately.
It's paternity leave.
Paternity.
Paternity
leave.
For women.
Maternity for women.
Paternity leave. Lufa. Yes.
Hey, I teach teacher Lufa something.
That's right. Teach me, teacher. Teach me. Listen to the steps in. Fella setting up room, repainting room, rebranding room, special room for child, for baby.
Building cribs. You think it's easy?
Yeah, man, Macintosh. Yes, sir, making little back cough for when the baby get a cold. Sassenum. Even when the mother ready to give birth, the man have his scrub on the inside. Sassenum.
That is right.
Holding hand, baby, take it easy. Everything will be okay. Take it easy. Wiping head. with a rag because she's sweating.
Breathe.
Breathe, baby, breathe. You can do it, baby.
That's
you can
right.
do it.
That's right.
You're a champion, baby. You're a champion. You can do it. Sasenum. Mother give birth. Child come. Aye, papa, selfie. Yeah, man, put that on your status. Easy. Excitement. Man taking soil clothes, man taking underwear, man going and wash that. Mother in hospital still, man bringing breakfast, lunch and supper. That's man. Man forget his partners for a while and checking his vibes in maternity ward and a happy family.
That's right.
That's right.
That's man. When mother come home, kind of sore. Baby don't want to sleep in night. Father have a sheaf and father have baby on shoulder like Prosper. Up and down, up and down. Baby don't want to sleep. You watching mommy snoring. Prosper have baby up and down on shoulder. Solufa baby on shoulder. Up and down. You know the first 3 months is something else, eh?
Yes.
Yes.
You don't ask yourself, boy.
Yes.
I don't more. Me, I don't much you any. I don't more. Sleepless nights. Sore nipples. You're feeling sorry for your wife or your boo or your bee or your girlfriend. And things happen. And you're there. You're always there. They can depend on you. Reliable. Always there. Daddy, since you call daddy. Daddy can be wherever. Daddy coming home quickly. Take care of business. That's your father. Even when the child have to christen. Catholic church business, you have to go how many
Meeting.
Meetings.
Jesse can tell you about that. Cousin Jesse can tell you how many meetings you have to go. You there. Child start to go preschool. You dropping child to school. Go in and pick up child to bring home. Because mommy working and mommy busy. That's a father.
That's good.
I respect you, sir. School fee to pay. Uniform to buy. Textbooks. That's a father. You don't have to call on Mr. Mr. Know what time it is. You get in your envelope. Pop. Even to go PTA meetings.
That's a father.
Oh, my goodness. You're like a counselor, an advisor, a mentor. He's the champion. That's your father. And I respect that, Sir Lufa.
Me too.
You have anything to
Add to that?
add to that?
Well, I would like to say I have 3 words there, Prosper. You used all of them already.
Uh-huh.
There are 3 key words I would like fathers to remember today, and that is respect,
Of course.
responsibility, relationship.
Oh.
That's what I'm adding to.
These are 3 strong words, Sir Lufa. Repeat that again for me, please.
Respect, responsibility, and relationship. The 3 R's.
Lady Star, you have anything to add to that?
Well, I was raised by my father. So Father's Day is always a very special day for me. I had one of what you can say is a real father.
Real
Because
father.
my daddy had all 3 of us as babies. He was father and mother. And he did a fantastic job with his
right.
3 children. And now he has a 4th, but that's another topic by itself. But yes, trust me, I understand what you're saying, Peter. There are real fathers who are dedicated. You don't have to ask. They are there. They do what they have to do. They take up their responsibility. Whether they are physically there or not, they do what they have to do to ensure that they support their children. And hats off to the men who take care of their own. And even take care of those who are not their own, because in their relationship, they met their girlfriend, their wife, their bae with a child, and they take up the responsibility to be a father figure for that child as well.
2.
Yes.
Or 3.
Or 4.
Well, that's a brave man.
But hats off to you all.
Yes,
And
yes.
enjoy today. Put your foot up.
Yes,
If
yes.
we're talking about you, whatever you're doing right now, put your foot up.
Yes.
And take a ball, because trust me.
And Peter, I would like to add something to what Lady Star just said. That it's very important that we know the first school is the home.
True.
The first school is
that's
the home.
very correct.
The first principal is the father. And the first group of students are your children. That's what I would like to add to what you said. Yeah.
But you know Prosper well. And that's where you can start to record me well too. Now there's a flip side to that. Watch my face, eh? Oh, it gets serious. There's a flip side to that. No, it have bad fathers. It have deadbeat dads. It have sperm finishes.
Donors.
You afraid to say
No,
it?
I'm not afraid to say it.
Donors.
Yes, Lufa. You know, it have bad fathers. A few examples. It have fathers that turn their back on not their children, on Dominica. Leave their children second or third. Some financial problem. They couldn't handle it. And they had to run. And when they run, they forget everything at the back. I know some of all you listening, because that's a popular show. And I know you chups in. But you left the lady with 3 children, very young. And you went overseas and you never turned back. Madra, that's a bad father.
That's a very, very serious situation, you know, Peter, because it happens. And there's nothing to say that things couldn't be hard on your side and you figure, you know what, let me go to greener pastures on the other side. But when you start to see things happen for yourself, support your own.
When the grass
Call
start
your
to grow.
Yes, because sometimes what happens is when you get older, when the children get older and they make something of themselves, that is when they want to claim, that is my child.
No, hold it there.
Hold it.
Right there.
Hold.
Right there. You know graduation is soon. And you know normally graduation now you have invitations. Some of them doesn't check the child at all. But graduation day they well dressed. They don't know the procedure or the protocol they inside. And some of them even sitting down where the principal's supposed to sit down. That's a bad father. And I know what I'm talking about, eh? It have some men, because of a sour relationship.
Yes.
You met so-and-so, and then so-and-so want to tell you not to interfere with your children.
That's true.
My brother, you soft. Jello.
No, you're supposed to run away from so-and-so. From the moment so-and-so tell you, for you to be with me, you have to stay away from your children, that is a red flag and you're supposed to run away from so-and-so.
Okay.
Period.
No name calling.
And Brother Pross.
If your name is so-and-so, I'm sorry.
Okay. Brother Pross, we must also include, as you mentioned, of some fathers going away and leave their children. Some of them leave them for grandparents.
Yes.
Grandfathers, grandmothers. And some of, and you know what hurt me, Prosper, to see that the people, some of the people you're speaking about, we don't care whether you hit salute for Prosper, we don't care. They live right here in Dominica and they haven't thrown an eye on their children. That's a shame.
You serious?
Very shameful.
You mean they're right here
They're
in
right
Dominica?
here in Dominica. Their children are growing up and they don't even know them. And I'm serious.
So, look, I'm a very controversial man. Say what you say there if you bad again.
I said there are fathers and mothers, right, who have children.
Right here in Dominica.
Listen to me, who have children. And these children are being brought up by grandparents. I know what I'm talking about. And the parents of the children are in Dominica.
As we speak?
And if the children walking on the streets of Rosewood, they don't know them. Wow. It's a fact.
That's sad.
It is.
It's a fact. Yeah.
So, Lufa, you know what you're talking about?
I know what I'm
Or
talking
you're
about.
assuming?
If I wasn't sure of what I'm saying, I wouldn't be on the air.
That's it.
Okay.
I didn't call anybody name, you know. I said there are.
But I know a few are listening. So, my brother, if you have a relationship now, and you figure out you're so in love now, you cannot even check your free children you had with a woman you're loving for about 20 years. You're soft. And you're a bad father. Now, we have some fathers now. They figure out they were in a relationship with somebody and things didn't work out after a few years. You left the woman with about 2 or 3 children and you figure out for you to give her something, she have to give you something. That's a bad father. Lady Star, what you saying? Talk, you know.
No, I'm listening to you, Peter, and I'm understanding what you're saying, and I agree with what you're saying.
We all agree with what you say.
I'm just hoping. Listen, you asked for a miracle earlier, and we want to keep the miracle going. You know?
Yes, yes.
I'm just hoping that while the show is going on, they're trying to go through their phone to get the last message, to get the number to call today, to apologize today. Because at the end of the day, we all have the opportunity to fix and right our wrongs, you know.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
As long as you have life and health and strength, you have the opportunity to fix the errors that you've made. We are not without sin, you know.
Yes, that's
so.
correct.
If you are listening today and you are falling in
You
the
can make the
category,
difference today.
you can make the difference today.
So every time you think you have to give the woman, you finish with something. She have to give you back something.
And Peter, I would like to add something to that. That same something you're talking about. No, and this is reality we're talking about. And you leave the woman or your relationship was sour, as you said. The court tells you to pay compensation to your children, right? And it has months, years.
Well, I come into that one too, you know. I come into that one too.
Yeah.
It have some fathers, they have to take them somewhere for them to maintain their children.
That's correct.
I know, let it sink in, let it sink in. Remember we say it are good fathers, eh?
Of
Yes,
course.
we give the good first.
Yes. It have some fathers. The woman have to beg you to go and put a little something in the court. And when you put what you put in the court, you turn your back. If something happened tomorrow and the mother call you and tell you, Rufus, but did the child have a shoe? But I put the money in the court for you. It's not in a court you take me now, you take me court.
Yeah, Papa.
Go court and ask them for the shoe. Lady Star, you there?
I'm
Yes,
there.
we're there.
I'm going to open the lines, you know, just now. I'm going to open the lines just now.
And I suppose you'll get a lot of support.
I might get some blows too.
No problem.
I'm used to that. It have some fathers. You have children outside. You're not checking them. But you're in a new relationship. And like as if that is your first set of children. It's there you check in. Heavy. And the others is like, you know, when you remember. These are bad fathers.
And it's not good. It's not good for the children because they see it. They might not say it to you, but they see it, and they see their father in a relationship with his new girlfriend and the way he is with those children,
In
and you
gardens,
feeling like I could never
pushing
get
pram.
that. Yeah, come on.
Bed spread on the grass, playing with big ball.
Feeding grapes. Listen, these things sometimes have some real negative impact to children. These things mess them up in their mind, so we have to think about those things as parents. If you're not yet ready to be a father or you're not yet ready to be a mother, do
Leave
what
that
you
alone.
have to do to not listen.
Because let me tell you, I know it touching a few out there.
And Prosper, maybe that's what caused some of our deviant type of behavior that's going on right now in Dominica. Why the children are behaving. We wonder why they're behaving that way. There must have been a reason why.
So, Lufa, you said one thing earlier that I would like to echo. You said the home is the first school.
Yes.
That's
And
right.
I am sure that there are teachers all over clapping when you said that, because the home is the first
Because
school.
some of them think when you send them to school, it's home you sending them.
Or some of them don't want to discipline at home and they will expect you to do it in the school. But and like you said, your father, that is your first principle.
Yes. Your first principal is
Is your father. And
the first students are your children.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
No, I did a research. And that is where I think I'm going to get some blows.
Should we do a disclaimer? Should we say the views expressed
It's
by
only
Peter
Prosper. It's only Prosper. Hold me responsible.
Yeah.
I did a little survey, Sir Lufa.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
And it have men that have plenty children all over. They say policemen first. They say everywhere you transfer police,
He put on one.
one. They say everywhere you put on a police, look out for another family.
Oui, bon Dieu.
So if you take the police from his comfort zone in Roseau and you send him Portsmouth, just look out. If you remove him from Portsmouth and you transfer him to Daly's, look out. So Daly's children have to know they have another set of family in Portsmouth. They say firemen too.
Oui, bon Dieu.
Wrong or right? You will know about that.
I don't know about that.
On the live, they'll answer me. They say musicians.
Oui, bon Dieu.
They say musicians have plenty children. Wrong or right? I don't know. That is what they told me. So Lufa, they told me lawyers and teachers.
Oh, who is the day that giving you the information?
I know you say teachers.
Who is the day?
Wait. But when you say teachers, you have to be careful. Because I would add to what you're saying. It's not the ordinary teachers, principals. Because they are the ones that get transferred more often.
Oh, so principals.
Principals.
Oh, yeah. I see.
But Prosper,
yes.
let me just chuck up in there. This used to really happen some years ago, but right now, I think they try to keep the teachers within their comfort zone.
Okay.
But what you're saying there is the gospel truth.
Oh, is it true?
That's true. Yeah.
Okay.
But I waiting to see if they tell you one set that I hear about. But you not yet call them, so I waiting.
No, it's just fall on it.
That's all you have?
No.
That's all you have? No. Okay. Well, they say it's bus drivers.
Oh, bus driver. But I hear they doesn't take it. So, Lufa, we just want to ask all the men out there with children, step forward and reach out. Because, growing a child,
it's important to big up these women, Peter, because at the end of the day, they feel that, and in many cases, they feel that this is the best example to set to their children. Sometimes, as women, you might stay in a relationship that is not the best relationship because sometimes in your mind you figure you want your children to see mother and father and to raise up in that. But sometimes it's not healthy. And the children are seeing that and they're starting now to feel that it's okay to accept that. It's okay to accept that the man is outside, you don't know where he is, the man not helping in the house and you have to be doing everything. So sometimes you decide as a woman you're going to do it on your own and it's not what you want your children to feel, that this is life, that you have to do it on your own, but you're making them see that sometimes when it gets difficult and you have to hold on the fort by yourself, it's best you hold on the fort by yourself than you stay in a relationship and get thump and kick and cough and you're not getting the help that you need because you just want your children to see a man and a woman. So sometimes I really want to big up the women who are doing it on their own.
I just said that. It are very abusive men.
There is. Yeah. There is.
There's some man that drinks a lot and when they come home is deba. This is serious.
Yeah.
But Peter, sometimes
serious.
Peter, sometimes the abuse is not even thump and kick. Verbal abuse is very bad too. Because when you have to be telling me about this and that in front of the children and
yes, and how I'm nasty and so on and so forth.
It's not good.
It have man that pity man here too.
Yes.
It have men. I know of men that have like a shop in their room. Everything the wife have to come or the girlfriend. I'm Timothy, sugar finish we?
The milk finish.
Timothy, you have more milk in the drum? Timothy, we need $2 to buy bread. It have some strange men. Some real strange men. It have some men is in the rum shop they stay in. When you see they get paid. When you see they get their pay packet is in the rum shop they stay in. And when you see they come home so, it's coins alone. And when you see man drinking rum, so they love to talk to themselves. When you see them reach up, so nobody got them enough.
Peter, I don't want to put my father's business outside, but he's my father. And if somebody have to put his business outside, it's his first child.
Yes.
You understand me? My father used to drink a good rum before, you know.
Oh, you had a good way.
My father used to drink a
So
good,
he used to
good
play
rum.
for West Indies.
Father, I am putting your business outside because you used to drink a good rum. Now we can't even drink a Magnum, but that's all right.
He used to bat well then.
I don't know what he used to do.
But you know, Salufa was the coach.
My father used to drink a good rum. And listen, let me tell you when I would know my father drunk.
Yes.
My father come home 2-3 o'clock in the morning and some heavy zouk have to play.
Loud.
3 o'clock in the morning. And that's when I used to know he had somebody there too. Because the zouk played loud 2 to 3. And then about 4:40 the zouk go off, the vehicle go, and then he come back.
That's right.
He brings so-and-so home because he don't want his children to wake up and ask who is that?
But Prosper,
Yes.
before you give me blows, I know I too was in it.
Yes.
Hold on.
Yes.
Right? But to be honest with you, I never misbehaved. That's the one
No,
thing.
no.
That's one thing about me. I used to drink my rum.
You are not trying to
but
make
as
up.
soon as I get tipsy, I go home and I go in my
No,
bed.
no, more than tipsy. Wounded.
But hold on. Before we go any further,
Uh-huh.
but what caused me to leave that rum alone, I'll tell you,
Yes.
is because many times when I am under it, I end up in the hospital and I see lights as though I'm in heaven. So
What do you to say?
lights as though I'm in heaven.
So it's heaven you going under
No,
your eye.
no, I pass out.
And-
So hold on.
Uh-huh.
So one day I just took on my own and I said, you see that kind of thing there? Before that killed me, let me kill it.
You want to go real heaven?
Yeah. And I just decided, and Prosper, thank God, I can say to the public now, it's going on 6 years now, I'm not to drink.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Very good.
Up to,
Nice.
Very good.
Up to today, before I came to you, I passed by Mr. Jackson. They tell me, happy birthday, happy Father's Day to
Yes.
children. Take a drink with us. I took a fruiter.
A fruiter.
And everybody there surprised. And I wish all the guys would do like me.
But Salufa, you know you have guys like you
Yeah.
that batting hard.
Yeah.
That used to.
Used to.
The man just said he stopped.
Well,
6 years ago.
no. Well, yes. You know, it have other fathers too. They there.
Oh,
They eat breakfast and you not see them maybe till about 11, 12.
they sit down playing domino.
Well, I mean, man are wrong and so on, and domino, and you know a thing by the foot.
Yeah.
Every now and again you give a love, you're feeling like a champion, you must
take-
take,
you
let's
take-
take one.
take one.
I know poor boy, man, and then the buenas, you know, just start good, you just hear him well. I know poor boy, you'll hear him sober about 14 minutes to 4. About 4, I know poor boy, man. Long low.
That's right. That's
So,
right.
Salufa, we're going to play some ads,
Yes.
and then we're going to move on to the common entrance business.
But before you do
Yes.
that, I just want you winding up on that.
Not really. We're
No,
just going to pay some respect to the
I
sponsor.
just wanted to say something here.
Go ahead, Salufa.
Concerning fathers, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. We miss a point that I don't know if Lady Esther said. Children live what they learn.
Yes.
If they see the parents reading, they will read.
Yes.
If they see the parents quarreling, they will grow up quarreling. Just like Lady Star said. If they see the parents cursing, that is how they're going to be. So children live like they learn. Children, I'm sending a message out. Children, obey your parents, especially your father. Without him, you would not be here today. Some men are both mothers and fathers. We said so already.
That's correct.
Some fathers neglect their responsibility, right? Leaving mothers to fend for themselves. A good father will always be a good provider for his family.
Amen.
And let me give you the last point. Some fathers are denied that this one, Prosper, I wanted to talk about after the break. Some fathers are denied the opportunity of seeing or visiting their children
Oh, that's it.
because
Pin.
they have a broken relationship. That one is important. And I think you mothers who are doing that, you're wrong. Let the man
So,
come
Lufa,
and
say that again for me, please.
Okay.
This point is a very important
Some
point.
fathers are denied the opportunity of seeing or visiting their children because of a broken relationship.
And you know that happened, right?
I want to say two things
Yes, go ahead.
on
Yes.
Sulufa's point.
Yes.
So one of the things that you said is children leave what they learn, and that's something that I've always heard, and that's something that I've always respected. And sometimes, like some persons may be thinking, children leave what they learn. So if a child decide to do bad things, that's because that's what they saw, and that's not always the case.
No.
But one thing I always say is teach your children the good foundation. So even though at some point in their life they might decide to take their own path because
They
they
have
were
the foundation.
taught the good foundation,
Yes.
you can continue to pray that one day it will click and they will go back to
Davos
what
always
you
saying that.
taught them. Give them the
Davos
foundation.
always saying that.
Yeah, that's correct.
Always saying that. You have to teach them properly. Give them a good foundation. But I myself doesn't understand how some children just grow up in some good houses. And then all of a sudden you just seen them turning.
Sometimes it's just the influence. It's the influence.
Peer pressure.
It's the influence. It's the in thing now. It's the thing to do that now, and you do that now. But when you have that good foundation,
Yes.
something will click at one point, and you will go
must
back.
stop and think.
Yes.
At a certain time.
But if you were not taught the good foundation, how can you go back to something that you didn't know?
That's correct.
How?
But Prosper, right now, I noticed that it's getting, I would call it endemic. I use the word endemic. That children are going to school, Peter, with weapons in their school bag. You're not going to peel grapefruit. You don't have dashing. What you doing with knife? You're not a barber. What you doing with scissors?
So would you say they get that from a parent? No.
No, but they take it from the home. Hold on, Prosper.
Yeah.
In your days when you went to school, Prosper, I don't think hardly any boys used to come to school, Roto Boys School, whatever, with weapons in the thing. The most they might have, you know this thing, they used to use to
a protractor, something
no,
like
a compass.
That. Yeah. A compass,
Okay,
right.
This thing and so on, right? But nowadays, blatantly, they come with a knife to do what? I mean, something is wrong. I'm not saying it's the thing, but probably it's because of peer pressure or whatever, right? Or sometimes they might complain to the teacher, look, so and so doing something, nothing happens, so they decide to
come
take
to defend themselves.
Yeah.
Okay, let's take a little break there and we'll come back. It's getting hot. Peter Pross alongside Kyrie FM, the genuine sound of Dominica, and Kyrie Song present White Top and Jeans Volume 2. Yes, you heard right. White Top and Jeans Volume 2, Friday, June 24th from 10 p.m. at Old Mill in Kenfield. Introducing in the left corner, the shortest, toughest, and most handsome DJ in Dominica. The ladies love his flow. Hello, DJ Slow. Introducing in the right corner, from Posse with Love, the DJ with the golden voice, the ladies man, the ladies diamond, Selector Urban. Two of the toughest DJs will be going head to head that night. Song for song, pong for pong. When the doors settle, ladies, who will be the last man standing? And from 1 a.m., we taking the vibes to the next level with the People's Band, the Booyah Band, the Powder Guys, hello, the Daybreak Specialist, Triple K Band, baby. The price is only $25. Security is going to be extremely tight, zero tolerance. As usual, a well-stocked bar with you, and the kitchen will be bubbling with enough local cuisine. So remember the date, Friday, June 24th from 10 p.m. All about White Top and Jeans, Volume 2 with DJ Snow, Selector Urban, and Triple K at Old Mill in Kenfield. Don't miss it. All COVID protocols will be observed.
Life pulls you a fast one. All it takes is a thin edge and into the keeper's gloves because you caught on the wrong foot. But thank God for the big edge when you can slash at life's bouncers and over the fields man into the boundary. Yes, the Big Edge Financial Express for emergency funding, financial difficulties. Ubuswelaja one time. Ani Alikoti, Big Edge Financial Express, Tupwe Ministry right opposite the Treasury. Evekite Modu, their rates are lower than the competition. Life and all its bouncers. Reverse swing, simple job for umpire Dog Trove. Out. But Big Edge is the third umpire. Pas mon l'autre chance. Big Edge que tu es pia qui a souffrant. Big Edge que déléger the stress at the back of your neck. Big Edge will make you smile again. So come for your little loan. Call 440-9009 and rise again with Big Edge Financial Express opposite the Treasury. Big Edge, financing your most cherished moments.
Peter Pross alongside Kyrie FM, the genuine sound of Dominica, and Kyrie Song present White Top and Jeans Volume 2. Yes, you heard right. White Top and Jeans Volume 2, Friday, June 24th from 10 p.m. at Old Mill in Kenfield. Introducing in the left corner, the shortest, toughest, and most handsome DJ in Dominica. The ladies love his flow. Hello, DJ Slow. Introducing in the right corner, from Posse with Love, the DJ with the golden voice, the ladies man, the ladies diamond, Selector Urban. Two of the toughest DJs will be going head to head that night. Song for song, pong for pong. When the doors settle, ladies, who will be the last man standing? And from 1 a.m., we taking the vibes to the next level with the People's Band, the Booyah Band, the Powder Guy, hello, the Daybreak Specialist, Triple K Band, baby. The price is only $25. Security is going to be extremely tight, zero tolerance. As usual, a well-stocked bar with you, and the kitchen will be bubbling with enough local cuisine. So remember the date, Friday, June 24th from 10 p.m. all about White Top and Jeans, Volume 2 with DJ Snow, Selector Urban, and Triple K at Old Mill in Kenfield. Don't miss it. All COVID protocols will be observed.
Oh, what a night, what a night, what a night. Oh gosh, what a night.
We're good to go.
Feel good.
Oh, yes.
When you're wrapped up in
All fathers, let's take a rock, man.
dancing to a reggae song.
Come on, Barris, one more time. Let's go. Yes, we are back, Salufa.
Yes, sir.
I see you rocking there, boy, Salufa. You
Enjoy-
good? You good, Sola?
Enjoying the music.
Of course.
You learn to be good.
Go ahead, Salufa.
What did you like me to say?
No, but somebody was going to say something.
I think Solofa wants to talk to us a little bit about the common entrance. But
Yes.
before we go
Yes.
on the common entrance,
Yes.
There's a phrase or a quote from Frank Pittman. It says, "Fathering is not something that perfect men do, but something that perfects the man."
That's right.
It's not something that.
No, you need to repeat that.
Repeat that.
These are
Fathering,
strong words.
fathering is not something that perfect men do, but something that perfects the man.
That's right.
Frank Pittman. And another thing, they said presence over presence. Presence, you physically being there over presence, giving gifts. Because sometimes that's what some persons do.
Yes.
Okay,
They
yes.
give gifts.
Yeah.
Nice gifts, big gifts, expensive gifts.
But they're not
But
there.
gifts and not being there is two different things. I might appreciate the little
So
game
like
and
as
all
if
of
they're
that.
trying to buy the child.
It's not even necessarily trying to buy the child, but they're trying to substitute themselves
Right.
with the gift. So they figure, let me give you that game to keep you distracted. Let me give you
That
that thing
Game
to
Boy.
do that. Let me
Yeah.
give you this. Let me give you that. And the children will enjoy it, yes. But there is something so profound about spending time with your children.
Yes,
Just putting
yes.
the phones away and just take a drive, go to the beach with your
The
children
love,
and
they
just
call
have
it
a
the
good
love,
time with
yeah.
them. Listen,
Go to the gardens,
Love.
take a drive.
you can't get better than that.
Go to the beach,
Help them with their homework.
Oh,
Yes.
yes.
Definitely. Well, my husband, listen, he's the math man, eh? So anytime there's homework with math, that's his.
That's right.
That's his.
Such a lucky man, eh?
Such a lucky lady.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right, Pastor. So I think we can say something now.
Yeah, on Thursday and Friday, Salufa,
Yes.
what we used to call common entrance is now the grade 6
National assessment.
Right. So
Exam.
you're going to give us some special tips?
Yes, and
Special tips to the-
what is really going to
the
happen?
students, yes.
So on Thursday
Morning.
the 23rd, just now, 23rd, and Friday the 24th June, are the 2 days set aside for the national assessment exam.
That's a real
All right.
teacher. Eh?
Okay.
Listen,
But before we go into what the details might be,
yes.
I am sending out a message to your parents. Pray with your children every day. Prosper, I'm going to say that. You see me? when I see certain things, I say it. I was very disappointed yesterday afternoon when I went to service in the St. Alphonsus Church at 5 o'clock. And when the commentator said, or father said, all those who are going to write the exam, come up for blessings. Something is wrong. 2 students alone came up for blessings for an exam. Something is wrong, Prosper.
So,
it hurt my heart.
So only 2 students from Potters will go in up for.
I don't know where they came from,
okay.
right? But what I'm saying is,
I just want to...
you know, what I'm trying to tell you, Prosper, to me, the children are not attending service
Well,
anymore.
it started with their parents.
There we go again.
It started with their parents.
Right.
If their parents
Because-
not going to service, you don't expect them to go to service, eh?
But I'm talking about thing.
Sometimes parents go to service and the children say, I don't feel like going and they leave them home.
True.
Yeah.
Mommy,
But
hold on, say no for mommy,
Yeah.
you ain't that. Say that again.
I saying from what I see,
Yeah.
there are times where the parents are church.
You're talking too fast, my grandmother. Listening.
Oh, sorry, Granny.
Yeah, go ahead,
Sorry,
go
Granny.
ahead, go ahead.
So
go ahead.
there are times
Uh-huh.
the parents are at church, the children are not there, and you so happen to say, hey, well, so and so. You say you're not in the mood today now.
Granny, you hear that? Granny, I could tell you that.
Well, maybe you tried to tell Granny that one time, that's why you have a little college behind your head.
Boy, Granny, I could ever tell you I'm not going to church. And you go in church?
Prosper, sir.
Uh,
I mean, when I say sir, I just addressing you.
yes.
And I have heard you mention that before. In the days when you were growing up and you had to go to service on a Sunday morning, or, for example,
That is
hold on. Saturday afternoon, all shoes had to be clean and polished.
That's
in
correct.
those days, we didn't have polish, white clean. You had to prepare Saturday afternoon for Sunday. Nowadays, children going to church on a Sunday, they can't find their socks. They can't find their list. I said, what kind of... You must prepare yourself just as though you're going to school.
So, Lufa, I could never tell mommy I'm not going to church.
No, that's impossible.
Never. I could mumble it.
You could say it
I
in your
could
mind.
think it. But I will get something, a missile. But I'm not going to church. Imagine, I couldn't say that.
Unless you're sick.
And even when I went to church, I still couldn't go to church and stay outside.
No, somebody would bring the message home.
Even when I went to church,
Yeah.
or I went to service,
Yeah,
or
service.
mass,
Yes.
I couldn't stay outside. I still get in a meeting and I in church.
Yep.
No, boy, Solofa. Anyway, go ahead.
Anyway, we are talking about the exam coming up on
Exam,
Thursday and
Thursday,
Friday.
yes.
The first thing I said that parents must pray with their children.
That's correct.
Pray with their children. Okay, they need prayers. Not because you believe they are smart. Sometimes they are smart and they still forget.
But you should have started long time.
Anyway, hold on.
But you can still pray this week.
Make sure, important and Prosper, make sure they are relaxed
Yes.
and not anxious.
Yes.
Relax. But Prosper, I always said that grade 6 exam doesn't start in grade 6. I've been saying that for years.
At all.
It starts from the time the child go in grade K.
That's correct.
They are being assessed from grade K, whether you like it or not. It's just that the questions are a little bit more advanced. But there's the same syllabus thing that goes on.
Yes.
So if you believe that your child is in grade 6 and then, I must go and write the exam, I'll come to that in a while. So make sure that they relax and not anxious. No, I repeat, no studying on Wednesday, please. Wednesday, the day before the exam, no studying. Let the children relax. Let them feel themselves. Take a nice bath and go and sleep early.
So no last minute
No,
cramming.
we don't have that.
No, not time for that.
No,
Cram
not
with
time for
Sokola,
that.
boy.
If you didn't learn 6 years ago, you won't learn now. All right.
Well,
go-
so Lufa, that all kind of children, eh?
Hold on, hold
We'll
on.
have some that will learn this week. No, but you laugh it.
Cram.
It's a man that going and hit the books this week
Cram.
and make it.
Yes.
But go ahead, Solufa.
I still believe in the old school
Old-fashioned business, yes.
slogans we had: early to bed and early to rise make a man wealthy and wise.
That's
Go
right.
to bed early on Wednesday. Wake up early. When I say early, around 5:40 is reasonable, right?
But Salofa, you know, they will be nervous. That's natural, eh?
But Mr. Prosper,
Yes.
I'll go back and say what I just said. If the children are prepared, they can't be nervous. You're only nervous if you're not prepared.
You think so?
Yes, I am saying that. You have to be confident about yourself.
I think you can be confident
But-
and still be nervous because you want to do so well.
But
So the
but
nervousness
Salofa-
might not
Yes.
be because you're not sure.
But
It might
Salofa,
just be because
every
you want to do
Sunday I have to
well.
come there nervous.
Well, that is you.
No, honestly, until I start to speak on the mic. So there will be a little butterflies in the stomach.
Oh,
Because,
I know what I'm talking about. Nervous.
okay,
I know
okay.
what I'm talking about.
all right.
Peter,
All right.
what you're talking about.
Yes.
Provide them, that one is important.
A good breakfast?
Provide them with a nutritious breakfast
Yes.
in the morning. Make sure that they have their recess and give them their water.
So if it's one time the children supposed to eat properly,
Yeah, I don't know if it's one time they have to eat properly, but
it's Wednesday.
yeah. Okay.
First day.
Thursday
Wednesday,
morning.
Thursday.
Yeah.
So make sure they are. This is important also.
Yes.
Prosper and Lady Star. I don't know where this thing comes from parents. Hear me well. I've been teaching for over 50 years, I know.
Yes.
You will find the children are going to write the exam, hear me? On Thursday and Friday.
Thursday and Friday, yes.
Wednesday, the last day. That's the time they run by J's. One by a whole set of pencil, a whole set of sharpener.
So you are advising them now.
These
that
things
should be there already.
there already.
In a pencil case.
Exactly.
Waiting, like
Waiting.
how when women expecting, they have a
Exactly.
special bag.
Right.
They have a bag in the cupboard.
We call that preparation.
So you just hear the water bag bus run for the bag.
Preparation.
Yeah, so let's go.
So make sure they have everything that they will need.
Yeah, required,
Right?
yes.
And so that when they go to the classroom, as a matter of fact, they're going to put them 3 feet apart. Eh?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Protocol, yes.
Yeah.
COVID protocol.
And make sure that they have plenty. When I say plenty, a bottle of water.
But you know, it have some parents that are not leaving the site until the child finish.
Hold on, we're coming to that.
Yes.
Hold it.
Hold there, breaks there. Once you drop them off at the school premises,
Go out everything.
disappear. I do it.
Say
Disappear.
that again, Salofa, please.
Once you drop your child or your boy or girl at the place of the exam,
The exam center.
dispower.
Yeah, go and do your business.
Just go. Don't stay there and wait till 1 o'clock.
But you know, some parents will stay there
All that
because they want to ask he or she, how you find it? how it was now.
But Prosper, I've always heard children saying, how was the exam? Boy, crash that.
No, since you hear that, I started to
Anytime
cry.
you hear they
I started to cry.
hold on. Anytime you hear they say they crash that,
I started to cry.
The opposite, it crash them. Anytime you hear they say they crash that, it
Why?
crash them.
Anytime my daughter come and she tell me, Daddy, that was easy. I say, oh my God, trouble.
But let's go to the most important thing
Yes.
now. As I spoke to Lady Star earlier on, they will need their devices
Yeah.
for the first day,
Properly.
which is Wednesday.
Properly charged.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm coming to that. I have it written down for social studies.
Right.
Right. We are trying something.
So that's on Wednesday or Thursday?
No, that will be on the first day, the
On
first
the
of the exam.
first day of
Yeah.
exam, yes.
Now make sure that the device is properly charged, as you said.
Yes, yes.
And it's working well,
Yes.
and so on, right? And I think even before the exam begins, the whoever the person is, invigilators,
That's
they will
correct.
check it out
Make
to make sure, because we want all children to perform at the
Everything is-
same level.
We want a level playing field,
Right?
right?
Yeah. We don't want to hear something. I don't understand that now. You understand?
So, Salofa, what you are saying is on Thursday, the social studies part of the national
Exam, yes,
assessment
will
will
be
be
done.
done,
Will be done
on their
their
device.
device.
That's correct. Yeah.
Online.
Wow.
That's something new we're
Yeah.
coming up with.
So that is to show you how things
Yeah. Developing.
have evolved, yeah?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
good.
No, what I
Yeah.
think the reason for that, Prosper, is because we don't know when we have been in the COVID thing and
Yes,
so
yes,
on,
yes, yes.
and the last
So
time
this is like a pilot project,
right,
like a test run.
Right. So whenever if there's an emergency, Miss
Yes.
Lady Star,
Yes.
they know exactly they go straight to the thing.
So I want to congratulate the personnel at the Ministry of
That is Mr. Giss,
Education.
Mr. Giss,
Mr. Giss, my
Robert,
friend.
Robert Giss.
We went to school together. Mr. Giss.
Wait a minute, Prosper, you know I taught Mr. Giss.
No, but what I'm telling you, Mr. Giss, that's my friend.
Yes.
I really wish you could have Mr. Giss on the line.
Yes.
But Yeah, that's my friend.
Yes, Mr. Giss is doing a wonderful job in the Ministry of Education.
Yes, and also my friend, Mr. Blaise.
Mr. Blaise.
That's
yes.
right.
Good afternoon. Happy Father's Day, Mr. Blaise.
And Mr. Giss.
And Mr. Giss.
That's right.
Yes, and when they do well, dig them up.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So what I want to say is there is nothing particular about to me, every year the exam seems to be following the same pattern.
That's correct.
You understand? Hear me well.
So, Lufa, you know you have been saying that for about 40 years.
Yeah. Because I Prosper, Mr. Prosper,
Yes.
I have given children, I have taught
Yes.
grade 6, I can tell you that,
Yeah, yeah.
and grade 7 for over 40 years.
That's correct.
So I know the exam inside out.
Yes.
You understand? The only difference is, listen to me, the only difference about the exam is probably the wording. The sentences
time, yes.
are restructured.
Oh,
but
that's a real teacher.
the sentences might be restructured,
Yes.
but the material is the same.
Yes, yeah, because
you understand?
you
the
follow-
operation
Content is the same,
You
yeah.
follow the
yes.
same syllabus.
Yes, yes, right. But and two words you must look at. The word is not, right?
Except
Except. You see, that's the word there. They throw up children.
the amount of past papers I do in my life, and it's a very technical term, you know.
Yes, yes.
Except.
Yeah, it means that only one is correct.
That's correct.
So I mean, I wish the children well.
Yes, yes.
And as usual, let them do the best they can. But Mr. Prosper, I have something to say. I didn't say it last year. I'll say it this year.
Yes.
There are children, Prosper. You'll be surprised to know they have initiative learning. That means you can give them exam, right? They are not smart, but they can say "ini, mini, miny, mo." She
Yes,
knows about
yes.
that
Because in multiple choice. Yes.
and they come out higher than the children who have studied, you know. But you know what happened? I have seen it. What happens is when they go to the secondary school,
They don't have any mini, minor
they-
about it.
no, they double. No, because anybody can pass an exam.
So on that day, they just come good.
Yes, and they get not a scholarship, they get a bursary and so high pass. But when you go to the school to do the real administration, you can put it there.
So what you have to tell the parents now, the parents.
All right, so parents, as I just
For
said, at the
this
beginning-
week, for
yeah,
this
for
week.
this week, make sure that you keep your children inside. All right, know that when I say inside, keep them at home, not on the streets, and liming all about Roseau.
They will get a lot of time to play next week.
Well, one thing I told a student yesterday, right? In fact, let me just say it. I want to congratulate the parent who took away the device from her son. I'm not calling any name. And she said, you will only get it, and when I say not for school, you will only get your tablet after the exam is over. That is a parent, right? It has nothing to do with
That is
education.
a parent that take control.
Yes, yes. And another one took away the cell phone too, and said,
No
you
distractions.
Yeah, for now.
yeah, but we're not saying, because after Friday they have until September
That's correct.
to lime around,
Yes.
to play, to watch TikTok and talk.
Yes. That's the new version.
Yeah.
Talk. Lufa version. So you could call us now. The lines are open.
Yes.
If you want to big up your dad, you want to add to what we're saying.
We're
here
saying
now.
that.
I would like to hear from some fathers who
Yes.
just want to call and talk about their
Their
experience of being
yes.
a father, what they love about
Yes.
being their father,
Yes.
what they love about their children, and just I feel that might give some other men some good motivation.
For-
Even some persons who are not fathers today, give them that that drive.
And even adults that their father passed,
yeah.
maybe last year,
Yeah.
maybe a few years ago, that can be a troubling time for them. No, Father's Day, your father is not around.
Yeah.
Your father was around last year, and look, this year is Father's Day, and your father is not around, and you're a bit sad about that. But anyway, numbers to call 448-7334, 305-906-6186, 613-1307, 245-2929. These are the numbers to call. So Lufa, this week, parents should go easy on
Very
on the
easy.
students.
Very
No
easy.
shouting. No,
What take your
seri-
book? No.
no serious studying.
No.
Just
Yeah.
revision kind of vibes, right?
Yeah.
No
All
heavy
right.
pressure. No real pressure on the
No
children.
No
real-
pressure. Yeah.
Feed them well.
Oh, they feed them well. I like that part. Yes.
Hello, good afternoon.
Kyrie, good afternoon. Yes.
What's up, brother? What's up?
I'm good, yes.
That is Express.
Oh, Chad, my partner in Maho or Masak.
Masak, what's up?
All right. I'm good, man. It's nice of you touching base.
So, Lufo, how are you, sir?
Oh, happy Father's Day, sir.
Father?
That's for it now.
With that. I want that.
I don't nothing yet.
Expecting father.
Oh, expecting father.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Anything can happen anytime.
But it doesn't matter. Let me tell you. Being a biological father, you could be a father of somebody else, taking care of somebody else's child, right?
Give my time, man. Give my time.
All right. You take
Let
your
the
time.
man take his time.
At 49?
Okay, go ahead. Hello.
He left us already.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my partner, Chad. You know Chad, right?
Yeah.
You know Chad?
Give the man pressure.
Yeah, Chad is taking his time at 49.
When he's 50, he'll have one.
So, parents, I want to stress on that. Parents, this week, you kind of go easy on the students. No shouting, no aggression. We just reading through. It's like a revision.
Revision, yeah, that's right.
No serious studying.
A good way that helps is sometimes to make your children almost teach you, like, okay, talk to me about the social studies. Tell me
Right.
some of the things and just let them talk to you, go through the motions with you.
Kyrie, good afternoon.
Happy Father's Day, Mr. Peter Prosper.
Mr. Timothy, thank you very much.
Yes, okay, Mr. Timothy.
I don't always call, but I do listen. And I'm a father of 3, and it's a new challenge of my experience being a father. My first set of children, I have twins, and then they're 21 years now, and I feel happy for my boys because they are focused children because they're not into the world. They're Jehovah's Witnesses, and they don't expect plenty things like they don't.
So I guess they get that from their dad, no?
No. They don't get that from
So
their
are
dad.
you saying that their father is in the world? Mr. Timothy, you're a good dad. You're a good dad.
Let me tell you, am I being interrogated now?
No. Not yet.
I can say yes and no. In the world, meaning that I do things. I mean lawfully.
Imagine you have to say that word there.
The man said lawfully and he laughing with.
We don't expect you to do it illegally.
Boots on the ground.
And it's a nice experience being a father because I greedy Prosper.
Yes, I know that well.
When I eat a plate of food now, I have to consider is my child have food now?
Yes.
But before, when I was a single man, no children, I would eat all my plates of food.
And you know that was 21 and more years ago. So you're greedy long time.
But Prosper, you have a biography of my life.
Yeah. But you're not easy. But he's a good father because we used to bounce in St. Martin.
Yeah.
It was St. Martin Primary?
St. Martin Primary, and then it have the bigger section,
Right.
not the secondary. I don't see you much in the prospect
No.
because of your routine.
No, all I do now is pick up. After lessons.
Okay, but you're not afraid this school around 1 o'clock. It'll be too exciting and busy. I tell my child, take all your snack, take your lunch. You're not seeing me by the St. Martin School at 1
Yeah,
p.m.
it can be crazy.
Yes, trying
Yes.
to get there, walking.
The
and
traffic
it's a
can be
nightmare.
something else.
It's a nightmare.
Yes.
I want to thank all the teachers of the St. Martin School for
yes.
the years. I don't want to call names, but they have helped my daughter tremendously.
Yes.
And may God bless you all and all you like. The teachers like mothers and father, too. You know that.
Yes.
So look for you can attest to that.
Definitely.
You don't miss in a recess. You don't miss in a pencil, an eraser. Or did they say no sharpeners at school, but they still bring sharpeners?
No, but when I used to go to school, sometimes I used to feed off my friends.
Yeah.
But now you can just go in the office and say, I'm going to recess now.
Yeah, and
You get in recess now,
Yes,
they're looking out for you, yes.
I appreciate that. And I want to say that St. Martin School is a very good school. And
Thank
I
you, sir.
appreciate
You will
everybody.
still pay the school fee. All the big up, you begin up St. Martin School there.
Whoop, whoop. But
Yes, I know.
went to St. Martin Primary and St. Martin Secondary, so I appreciate that
That's
feedback,
good,
sir.
that's
Yes. So, Lufa, again, we have to stress parents go easy
Yes.
on the students
Yes.
for the week,
For the next few days. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Wednesday.
And don't put too much pressure on the children to wear, because sometimes that really
No,
messes
but some
them
of
up.
them telling them, a scholarship you have
But
to get,
if you
you
see
know.
you talk about in the top 5,
A scholarship, look, if you don't get a scholarship, you know what time it is.
Prosper, I just want to mention one thing there to the parents. Some years ago, the marking system now is different, Prosper, because what happened, we're having less children writing the exam. So the scores are going to be much higher. So to get a scholarship now, you have to be in the range between 90 to 95%. Okay, before it used to be 80, 85 to 90, right? Because of the decreased number of students.
Yes.
So the parents telling your students about getting scholarship, I don't think it's a good
Kyrie,
idea.
good
No,
afternoon.
you can work for it.
Hello?
The teachers too have to go easy on the children the last couple of days.
That's true.
Yes. Yes.
I agree.
I agree with you totally.
Totally. I'm a teacher, so I agree. Don't give them too much homework.
Homework? Toujours?
I don't know.
or even the same thing like the pressure, because a teacher might be saying you better get a scholarship.
Yes,
that might
yes.
be that
You're one
student
my
of yours.
top students.
Yes,
I
that
expect
is too much
nothing
pressure.
less from you.
It's a lot of pressure. Just
Yes.
continue to encourage them to do your best.
Yes.
Remember, you know the information.
Watch what you're
know,
saying to them
yes,
now.
you know the
Be careful,
information.
yes.
Calm yourself. You know, if you're not sure, just take a pause and read the sentence again.
Read-
just little motivation
read it
for them,
over
man.
And
yes.
over
yes.
and over until you get. Or if that question is too hard, move on to
Move
the next
on to the next
question.
one. You'll come back if
Don't
you have
stop
time.
on that
Yes.
Or in other words, Prosper, give them guidelines.
Yes.
Yes.
Because
yes.
at the end of the day, if they're going to get that scholarship, they're going to get it.
Kyrie, good afternoon.
Hello?
Yes. Hello.
Yes, go ahead, sir. Yes.
Yes, man. This is for Teacher Luther.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Earlier on, Teacher Luther giving a joke saying that, when he was a younger teacher, drunk a lot, but he was behaving very well.
Mm-hmm.
I still remember a joke that happened so many 70s. It's a long time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm an officer, and something that happened at an old police station. When they broke down police headquarters, they moved us to a building called Kenco. Kenco was next to the Windsor Park wall. It was an old restaurant, and it housed the charge office. Late one evening or early morning, I left the sergeant in the office and went to the old bathroom, which was destroyed, partly destroyed, but they were still housing police officers, to what they call rouse him in, and get him in ready for the next shift.
Mm-hmm.
When I came back to the charge office, the sergeant was there, but the government's diary and duty book were missing.
Listen to that.
Uh-huh.
So I did ask the sergeant about them. He started accusing me of throwing away the government's property. And we were a big argument in the child office because I knew I had not done anything to them. But I guess, lo and behold, in walks Teacher Luther. On his arm and the sergeant's cap on his head.
What do you have?
Just the cap.
No, Teacher, the sergeant. He had the cap and he put on his hand and said, "You slacker, here's the cap." That's when the sergeant, he was asleep. Teacher Luther came in. Yeah. Took him home and diary and city book and took a little stool. He's about but actually, you have to account for it.
Yes.
My name is Mr. Gabriel Sanchez, the coming Butcham still alive.
Yes.
He didn't ban the government book and diary, and we had a fun and laughing in each other.
Yes. Sir Lufa, tell us about that, Sir Lufa.
No, he's correct. The police officer was not doing his duty. He was sleeping.
Uh-huh.
So I showed him well, when you are
So where you came from, sir?
No, well, okay, I came from somewhere.
You came from somewhere?
I was going home.
Yes.
So when I saw the police officers, I took the diary and dictated. I didn't go home, I went a little up the road.
So the police was fast asleep.
Right, and I came back. And when I came back, I saw them arguing about the thing. I said, that's all they're arguing about. And they say, lock him up.
No, but you'll have to say why you locking him up.
That's what he told you.
Exactly.
Yes. Because you are there sleeping. Anybody can come and take it and go. Anyway, that was a joke, man.
So teachers, be careful what you say to the students this week, and watch the amount of work, because I noticed St. Martin's School does really do work. Yeah, they're really testing the students. So teachers, go easy this week. And in terms of their pencil, they have any special pencil?
Number two.
HB.
HB number 2, yeah.
HB
That's
number
always
2.
the pencil.
Always the pencil.
Always the pencil. That have been the pencil for about 60 years and more.
Yeah.
No.
Since I
So
know
how
it.
many pencils you suggest they go with?
To me, they should have at least 4.
4 pencils.
Yeah.
Well sharpened.
Well sharpened, yes.
And your
and
eraser?
the pen to write the composition.
Their pen to write their about how many pens? About
Well, two
pens.
Yeah.
And one big eraser.
Yes, and the sharpener.
And your sharpener.
But by the way, Pastor, why I told you 4 pencils, they should not be sharpening pencil before the exam. They should have already come to the center with it sharpened.
With it sharpened,
Yeah,
correct.
Yeah.
But
Because,
you know,
hold on.
Can-
Peter,
Uh-huh.
I want to say that, right? They might find it strange with me. When I am teaching at school, at the Peter Savant School, you cannot come to me and tell me you're going to sharpen your pencil. You know why? I said, you must be prepared. You cannot tell your boss man you go in and get your cutlass to come and work, because you'll lose your day's work.
Or you're going to buy a pen.
Right. So I always tell them, you come prepared. That is me.
Well, that's what we're telling the parents, really.
Yeah.
To make sure that you have at least 4 pencils.
4 pencils. Yeah.
Sharpened already.
Sharpened.
But you know when you're nervous, you're breaking
I know,
the
yeah.
tip of the pencil.
Well,
You're nervous
yeah.
until you settle down after about 15 minutes or
So that's why you have 4.
Yeah.
4 to 6. No.
What you look 6 now.
No, the more you have, the better.
You break people's school.
But
And
Prosper,
two pens. At least 2 pens.
But Prosper, over the years, let me tell you something. Because I supervised common entrance for years. They used to tell them, no geometry set, nothing. And the same thing is saying, children were so nervous, they still came with the geometry set, and we had to take it away from them.
No, but the parents, I hope parents are listening.
The regulation that said you don't need a geometry set.
No.
But you see, parents go and spend money buying geometry set for what?
So what about if a child coming in with a past paper on the outside, just before they come inside, they're still studying? You advise that, no?
No, we don't allow that. We don't allow that.
No, I mean, not in the center itself, but you're still seeing children in the vehicle.
They shouldn't
going
be
over social
No,
studies.
they should not be doing that. That's why I said Wednesday, everything should shut down. Wednesday, everything should have shut down already.
In terms of uniform, they have to be neatly dressed and so on?
Yes.
Clothes well ironed, and you don't require a new shoe and new socks for that.
No.
But you know some parents, they do van. They'll buy new socks, new shoe, just for the 2 days.
I know.
So that's
not necessary.
That's not necessary.
Thank you very much. Yes, I agree.
So the usual...
Yes. It's not that ordinary school day, just that you come in and write an exam. Right?
So you know you have children that might write a thing on their hand. No, but we have to be
I know.
You have children that cannot remember a certain word, and they think it might come up.
Yeah.
So they write it on their palm. You're not allowing that.
Not allowing that. Prosper, as you mentioned that, if I give you a joke about that, you'll laugh. Not exam, eh? When I went to school in Antigua, I went to the St. Joseph's Academy in Antigua. We used to wear short pants, first form. You know about that. In the 1960s.
No, I don't know.
Hold on. Prosper, the principal of the school used to give us 50 words to learn to spell every day. 5. When he comes in the morning, he give you 5. You know what fellas should do, Prosper? Write words all on their lap. But I tell you,
we have to be realistic.
No, it's true. I'm telling you,
fellas.
But I get blows on my hand for
So where you used to write it?
No, I never wrote.
Some get blows.
Because hold on. The passing mark is 4. Anytime you get less than 4, you go to the office.
And get a benching.
No, sometimes you get 1 stroke, 2 stroke, a thick leather strap. But I'm telling you, we had boys writing words all on their hand, all on their lap, because short pants you have.
But you don't expect that Thursday and Friday?
No, I'm just saying.
By those students don't go that
No.
route.
No.
Okay, all right.
And you have got to have no
Kyrie?
Notes, you know.
Kyrie, good afternoon.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Yes, sir.
I trying to get Peter Pross.
Yes, he's there.
I online.
You're on the line.
Yeah, you're live, yes.
Peter Pross, how you doing?
I'm fine.
Yeah, that's Giss there. Robert Giss.
Oh, Robert Giss, my
good
friend.
afternoon, sir.
Yeah, it's nice to have you. You're live on air, sir.
Yes, how you doing? Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day
To you as well. Now give us all.
Happy Father's Day to Sir Lou.
Yes, Sir Lou for the great.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
That man was my grade 7 teacher.
Yes.
And he did an excellent job.
Very much so. Yes,
How you doing, Sir Lou?
I'm good. I'm there with Peter Pross. Just give me a few guidelines.
That's right.
All right, that's good. Peter Pross, I like the program. I like that you giving the parents, you and Sir Lou for giving the parents some advice for next week Tuesday.
Next week,
No, buddy.
Thursday.
By that time the exam pass
Thursday,
already.
Friday, sir.
Okay.
By that time the exam pass.
I just trying to make sure that all you on
Thank you.
Mr. Gates, you're good. Okay, so tell us what's going to happen on Thursday and Friday.
Okay, on Friday, as you know, the common entrance is on Thursday and Friday.
That's correct.
Yeah, and on Thursday, the students will be assessed in language, arts, and social studies. And on Friday, they will be assessed in mathematics and science.
That's right.
This year, we're trying something new. We actually piloting, well, not pilot because we did 2 pilots already, but this year we'll be administering the social studies exam in an online setting, an online format.
That's correct.
Where students will be shifting away from that paper and pencil and doing the test using the computer. It will be a multiple choice test. And we're hoping that the students will be comfortable. Yeah.
So in terms of time, what time they supposed to report?
The exams are supposed to begin at 8 o'clock.
Sharp.
8 o'clock sharp. So the students are expected to be at school at least by 7:30.
7:30. And we're looking at from 7:30, 8 o'clock to what time? Stoppage time?
Stoppage time, let's see, the social studies, the language arts, let me start from the beginning. The language arts begins at 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock, yes.
And that runs for an hour and a half. That's the multiple choice. Then the students will be assessed in composition, which is a 45-minute paper. And that is followed by a 75-minute social studies online exam. So let's say by 12:30, all papers should be done. All students should be done with the exam on 1.
Okay.
On
That's
Friday, it's the same thing.
Okay, very good. Very good. So by 12:31, they should be out in the first
Oh,
day?
yeah, they should be gone by 1 o'clock.
And then next day, same procedure?
By next day, they should be done by 12:15.
How many centers we are looking at?
We're looking at...
In the Roseau catchment area?
Well, in the Roseau catchment area, I don't know that offhand because we don't check areas. But overall, we have 70 centers.
Wow.
And each school is a center.
Okay.
But some schools have more than one center. Each school has centers. So the big schools like St. Martin School, for example, where we have the most, we have quite a bit of students. They will have they'll have 6 centers.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, because we are also trying to observe the
protocol.
COVID, protocol.
Yes.
So we have to space the students a bit. So we're looking at about 6 to 10 centers. Again, I don't have the numbers offhand. It's Father's Day.
I expect you to be enjoying yourself. Yes. Let me ask you one more question. In terms of the rest of the school, is that a technical holiday?
It is a day off for the students.
Okay.
Only for the students, but
the teachers
are expected to report to school.
Well, you expect that.
You never know
yes.
you never know what is going to happen,
Yes.
and you never know if we need to call a teacher to act as a supervisor or an assistant supervisor or something. But yes, it is a day off for the students, not the teachers.
Okay. All right. That's it, Solufa. You want to ask him any more questions?
No, just that I want to congratulate Mr. Gis on doing it. Mr. Gis, you have been doing a very good job since you have taken up that mantle, and I'm praying for you every day to continue to do what you are supposed to do.
And he's doing that, yes.
Great job.
Mr. Gis, how many boys and how many girls?
Good question.
This year we have 437 boys and 417 girls. That's why.
So more boys. So that's a good sign.
Yeah, for the past 5-6 years, maybe more. We have been having more boys than
girls.
Oh,
wow.
Okay, very good. So I wish the students all the best.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just you were saying something. You were mentioning something before. Where the parents should help the students relax. They should allow the students to relax. And I want to endorse that statement. At this point, if the students are not ready for the exam, they have been taught for 7 years. If they, at this point, in 7 years, they have not gotten what they're supposed to get, they don't know what they're supposed to do, they're not going to get it in 1 week. So it makes no sense that parents try to drill the children, try to frustrate the children. And remember, parents, that the scholarship, the students are working for the scholarship, not for you, but for them. So don't put pressure on them. The more pressure you put on them, it's going to make the exam itself more difficult on Thursday and Friday. So just let the children relax. Don't let them do nothing. They could still do the reading. Just go over some
light revision.
But yeah, light revision. But don't try to cram 7 years' work into
2 days.
In 2 3 days, yes.
Mr. Guest.
And they don't have to buy geometry sets. They don't have to buy new clothes.
No, but just make it. You know, some parents always do.
Yeah, we know that.
They don't have to. They don't have to. Just treat the children as a normal school. Just treat it as a normal school day in the middle of the school year. The only thing they need, pencils. That's all they need. Pencils.
Erasers? No?
That can shade dark enough. And yes, an eraser because they're going to have to do a composition. Maybe a ruler because they might have to do just a little measurement. But
that's right,
but all they really need, pencil, eraser, sharpener in case they break the point.
Mr. Guest.
Yes, sir.
I have a question for you. Very interesting question that probably Peter didn't think about. Will there be one day in the future where the children will not have to do any external, when I say external, any common entrance exam? In other words, you will grade them
in school?
According to the work they have done for the past 6 or 5 years. Will that come to that?
That is an interesting question, Mr. Lufa.
Yes, sir.
In fact, this year we are doing the composition writing. And we're hoping that this is the last year that we do the composition writing.
Wow.
In fact, what we're hoping that we will do from next year is start with portfolio assessment, where students will actually start from grade 4. For the writing, they're going to start from grade 4, choose, the teachers will give them different topics, or maybe we at the Ministry of Education, I give them different topics, and they will write on that over the 4 years, and we will use that portfolio to assess them, to give them a grade. But as to whether the exam will be terminated, that is not a decision that Robert Gist or the curriculum unit can make. That has to be a policy decision.
Okay, Mr. Gist, the reason why I ask you that question, right? It's a very interesting question. It's because there are some students who probably have to write the exam, right? And look at my point. And because of this COVID-19 thing we have going on right now, they might be sick on the day or 2 days before the exam. That is why I'm coming to it. So how do you assess the children? That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Yes. Now listen to that.
Yes.
For this year, we have not made arrangements for that.
Okay.
However, since we are piloting the exam, online, and the government of Dominica and the OECS Commission have given every child in Dominica a tablet.
Yeah, that's correct.
So what we are hoping that we can do is put all of our exams online. In fact, the success of this year's online assessment will dictate what happens next year.
That's right, yes.
But we are hoping that we can have all exams online. So whether a child is sick, the child can do the exam at home.
That's right.
The good thing, the beauty about what we are piloting, we are using Proctor software, whereby a student, if we ask the students to do the exam at home or anywhere, we can actually track what the student is doing.
That's very good.
Peter Prosper's daughter is doing an exam, and he decides, let me do the exam at home. And stand up by and help her because it's online. We will detect that because the cameras will be on.
Okay, yes.
We will actually see Peter Prost. And even though we cannot look at it on
my fence are low.
Very good. Go ahead.
Even if we cannot see all students at the same time, we will get an we will get an email. In fact, the software has this. Hold on. Yeah, this software that we are using will detect that somebody is in the screen, and we will get a message that there are two faces in the screen.
Okay, thank you very much.
If a child decides, they're giving it to us online, I can use Google. If it's to use Google, they would have to close the exam,
Right.
And it would let us know that this browser was closed, and Google was
All right,
open,
very good,
and
very
it was
good.
closed for 2 minutes, and so on. If Lufa decides, okay, the camera going to see me, let me go at the back, so it will not see me, and I will tell my daughter, answer number 1 is A.
Yes,
we will
yes.
hear that. It will pick that up, and we will hear that.
Very good technology.
So we will know that the child is cheated.
All right, very good.
So we're not just doing it for doing its sake.
It's an experiment.
Security.
Yeah.
We are proctoring.
Very good, very good.
That's right.
Yes,
that's
very
right.
good, very good.
Well, Mr. Gist, all the best this week. I know it's going to be tough
Yes, it is always
to supervise
part of our work.
70 centers. It's not going to be easy.
And Salufa, you said you congratulated me for doing a good job. Thank you for that. But I must also congratulate my team because it is not me alone.
All right, okay.
I
The
cannot
team of the
alone.
education, yes, all
So
right.
we have the measurement officer, Ms. Robinson, who is doing a magnificent job, and all the curriculum officers, in fact, all the education officers, and the 150 teachers who will be supervising the exam also.
And also, Mr. Gis, just before you leave, one thing I observed for the last 2 or 3 exams you all have done, the results came in very, very quickly, which is good. Very, very, yes. I noticed that. Very good.
Because that is because after the exam is done on Friday, and everybody is home, Miss Robinson, my assistant, and I should mention my administrative assistants, Kendra and Juliana. When everybody is home, Miss Robinson and I are in the office up till about 8, 9 o'clock, and also on Saturday and on Sunday, so we can have the results on Monday.
Nice. Wow, good. Congratulations, my brother.
Hold on. What are you talking about? The results from Friday this week?
Yes, when the exam is done on Thursday and Friday, we're hoping to have the results, the preliminary results by Monday.
The preliminary results.
The marking on.
The computer marks.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
then we're going to have the composition marking on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So by next week, Friday, we should have the results out. Well, we should have all the results available.
Yes,
but that used to be so before now.
No. It should take a long time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You improve.
Yes, we are improving. We have to move with the times, you know.
So what you're saying really is results is going to come out like in the middle of
probably the first week in July.
No. What I can say is that results will be available. Preliminary results will be available by next week. The Friday after the exam.
The Friday after.
So parents going to start calling. No,
parents don't call. There's a process.
But you don't know again.
No.
But you going to say that today?
No. There is a process before the results are released.
Right.
There is a process. So we first send out the preliminary results, and then we have to mark it, and there's 1, 2, 3 things that have to happen before we actually release the results.
Right.
Mr. Gis, to be on the safe side, just tell Prosper the results will come out before closing of school. Case closed.
Not me, now you telling that.
Before school closed.
We're hoping.
We are hoping. Yes.
I already done here Friday next week. So parents, I saying in the middle of July.
Yeah.
In the middle of July.
School closes on July 8th, and we're hoping that the results can be out before July 8th.
That's what I said before school. Yes,
it seems like you're working in education. Mr. Gis, thank you very much for touching base. We appreciate that.
Sir.
Okay, no problem.
Take care and enjoy the rest of the day.
Yes, of course, he will. Of course. We need a little something way after that.
What?
17 more minutes to go. Happy Father's Day to my partner, Mr. Gafford Joseph. Are we? Bago, bro. Mr. Ben, Mr. Mark Nolan. Happy Father's Day to you, sir.
Feel good.
Mr. Balti, happy Father's Day to you. My brother Alvin.
And only I can talk about.
My partner Kimon. Happy Father's Day to you. Go ahead, Selufa.
You don't have anything to give them.
No, we'll do that next week.
Okay, next week. Okay.
Because the whole everything was we were concentrating on the safe return of our little princess.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Kanisha, right?
All right, no problem.
So fathers, next week for you. Give away.
Get ready.
Yeah, get ready for next week. Ladies, are you okay now? I find you rocking there.
I enjoy the music.
But I want to say, Prosper,
yes.
The little information that Mr. Gibbs gave us was very relevant.
Oh yes,
very good,
of
very
course.
good. And you Prosper getting the parents excited already.
Yes,
results coming out.
That next week Friday business there.
And the geometry set is not needed.
No,
yes, no geometry set, parents.
No new uniform. That's not necessary.
Yes.
No new shoe. No new socks.
New brain.
So parents, please. I think about 90-95% of the children are ready.
Yeah, I think so, yes.
Of course.
Yeah.
Extra lessons in the afternoon.
And beside that, Prosper, a lot of them were doing work online during the COVID.
Yes, very much so. The only thing I find, Selufa, I know some people get vexed with me.
Go ahead, talk.
I find the afternoon lessons a little expensive.
Well, they'll tell you everything go up.
I find the little afternoon classes
a little hot.
It's a little hot. And I make this sign on the crossing. I say this month is the last month.
You have to learn to make sacrifices for your children.
Well, yes.
As Lady has said.
Mm-hmm. Plus the price of gas.
Yes. Everything go up. As we on that, everything go up there. I want somebody to tell me.
Yes.
I want somebody to explain to me. Our cocoa not reach $5. So the tree get taller. Kyrie, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, teacher.
How are you?
Happy Father's Day to you, my dear.
Thank you very much, my friend.
I sent it on the other side for you yesterday. You know, I say who vex lost.
Which other side now you talking about? Kennedy Avenue? Lucille Smith, it's always nice to hear you. Huh?
On the queue.
Oh, on the queue. Okay, we are key.
Yes.
Good afternoon, Lucille.
Yes, my friend.
Good afternoon.
Okay.
It's nice to hear you, Lucille.
You too. Bye-bye.
Hold on before you go. You there still?
Yes.
Our coconut is $5.
I don't know. Since after Maria bring up everything.
So the tree get taller then?
Yes, and larger.
I cannot understand.
Yes.
Sir Lufa.
Yes.
Our coconut, a jelly then, moved from $1
to $5.
And
doesn't matter the size, you know.
What about the cacao?
But don't talk about that.
Kevin drink a good cacao.
That is gold. And you know the nana that sells separate. Boy, Dominica, we good with?
Oh.
You getting the water for one price in a bottle now.
Yes, the nana.
And the nana with the thing with the jelly inside.
Yes.
That separate the food.
Yeah. For different price.
Kyrie, good afternoon.
That's fair.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Any country you're in, and there is no price control, the price will always rise. And what this government have to do, I'm asking them, please look at introducing price control for certain commodities in this society. Bye-bye.
Oh, okay. Mr. Blanc, good afternoon to you, sir.
Good afternoon, Mr. Blanc. Happy Father's Day.
Yes. Oh, yes, Mr. Blanc. Happy Father's Day to you. 12 more minutes to go. You want to send Happy Father's Day greetings to anybody?
Well, I did. I sent Happy Father's Day greetings to my dad and my husband, but I want to send Happy Father's Day greetings to all of the fathers in the land. I want to send a special Father's Day greeting to Crazy T, because I know he's locked on. And of course, Billy Doctrove of Big Edge. Happy Father's Day to you, Mr. Billy.
That's my friend, Mr. Bellot.
And Jared Jajak, I know my partner is listening, so happy Father's Day to you, Mr. Jajak. There's lots of people, and at this point I might start to get pressure because I start to call names. I'm not calling some names.
Too numerous to mention.
So all you, happy Father's Day.
Yes, happy Father's Day. Kyrie, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
And how are you?
I'm doing well. This is Empress.
Empress, my friend, long time.
I know it's been a while. It's been a while. So today I said, let me give you guys a shout out.
Yes, I appreciate that.
Fathers, all the fathers out there, happy Father's Day. To all my friends, my family, my customers. And I want to give a shout out to all the mothers and the children that came out for Girls Guide.
Oh, yes, on Friday.
On Friday, that was
Friday
good.
afternoon.
Yes.
We want justice and we want it now. Are you there with me?
She went.
Oh, we lost her. Yes, Sir Lufa.
Happy Father's Day. Greetings. Prosper, we must also say Happy Father's Day greetings to all the workers during the COVID-19
Oh, because I thought you say workers, I frightened them.
No, you must be careful. Dr. McIntyre, Mr. Dr. Deschusset, you must listen, Prosper.
Yeah, I said the exam.
Anyway, to all fathers, especially Mr. Bellot, Happy Father's Day to you and Mr. Vidal.
You have to be careful when you say Mr. Bellot.
Mr. Crazy T. Bellot. All right.
The boss.
The boss.
Yeah, hold it down.
Happy Father's Day to you.
Yes.
And to all the fathers at Kyrie FM, all the staff members. Sometimes we tend to forget the fathers who have contributed to our country. And I'm going to call a few names for you, Prosper, and you'll agree with me.
Yeah, go ahead.
People like Clem John, Irving Shillingford, and Havy Shillingford. They are now ill.
Yeah,
right? And we must remember them. They have contributed to Dominican sports.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Happy Father's Day to you guys.
Say these names again for me, please.
Clem John.
In Federation, well, not Federation,
Goodwill.
Center Roma. Yes, that's my friend.
Irving Shillingford.
That's my friend in Canefield.
And Havis.
Where's Havis? I haven't seen Havis for a while.
Well,
is in Emswell?
I suppose so, but
all right.
I haven't seen him too. So let's say to all the prison officers, all the police officers,
right,
especially those who are now on duty looking for our princess.
Yes.
Happy Father's Day to you. Sometimes we tend to forget those who are out there.
The fire officers too, eh?
Yeah, I said so.
Yes,
the fire officers, the prison officers. You forget your good friend, Mr. Ruben Thomas.
Oh, the boss.
Yeah, there. Happy Father's Day to you,
partner,
Mr. Billy Doctrove.
Yes,
Happy Father's Day to you,
Mr. Doctrove.
Right.
I saw Mr. Doctrove having breakfast.
And Mr. Ducre.
Yes.
Dexter Ducre.
I wouldn't say where.
Now this guy,
yes,
Prosper.
Yes.
He listens to you every Sunday, and I'm saying it to you straight.
Yes.
He's in a wheelchair. His name is Albert Stevens, better known as Bobby.
Oh, that's my boy. That's
Bobby.
That's where you get the drumstick and bakes.
Yes. Bobby.
When you're passing the back
road.
road.
And I want to say something, just a few words on Bobby.
Yes.
We tend to forget people when they get themselves in a different situation.
Yeah. Well,
we only remember them.
That is human beings for you.
But I will say I'm Lady S.
Lady Star.
Lady Star. This guy have done a lot for me personally.
Yes.
And every time I go to the market and I get some watermelon, I bring to him. We must never forget the good people do for you.
Of course. And that's my friend.
Yes. Yeah.
That's
Bobby.
my friend. No, stick up in there.
Yeah.
Last week I spoke about adult diapers. And my
yes, I heard you. Yes.
And I got another shipment again yesterday. Thank you to Ramco, thank you very much. So you could check me. Who checked me last week and they didn't get their sizes? You could check me tomorrow. And don't call me 6 o'clock in the morning like the lady from I wouldn't call her name. So you could check me for adult diapers. I got a shipment yesterday. So thank you to Ramco. Go ahead, Salufa.
And happy Father's Day to Mr. Hector and Mr. Alvin. Alvin works at the prison. Francis, my good boy in Benjamin Lane. Happy Father's Day to you, my brother. And to all the guys. Keno, you know Keno?
Oh, Keno, my friend, yes. Yeah. No, there's a band in Gotha. He's the lead singer of the band. He's the band manager.
Wow.
The name of the band is No Current Band.
No Current Band. To all the boys on the block.
So you could hire Keno anytime.
Mr. Wrighton, happy Father's Day to you. And sometimes, look at another one again. Mr. Hillier up there in Bellevue, past principal of the Petit Savant School. Mr. Prosper, if I had to call names, the amount of people who have done... Hold on.
Inside there,
hold on. No, 2 names, too numerous to mention. All correct. Those who are, as we said at the beginning of our program, real fathers.
Yes.
Happy Father's Day to you. And your good friend in Guadeloupe, Tony.
Oh, Tony.
Tony have taken care of a lot of young people.
Yes, yes.
Tony, happy Father's Day to you. Even though you are not a biological, you're still a father.
Them well.
And you can continue.
I want to say good afternoon and happy Father's Day to the president of Dominica. That's my friend, Mr. Savren.
Yes.
And then we're saying happy Father's Day to the PM and all the PAL reps, male that is, and all my friends. I don't want to start calling any names now because you will come and call me or text me and tell me, you forget my name. You're my partner, Saro in St. Thomas. That is, you know Saro, you're the goalkeeper, he say. I cannot remember Saro. He played for the national team. He said he goalkeeper for Harlem. So I confirmed that with Ozzy, and Ozzy said yes, he was good. He was a bird, post to post. So Saro, good afternoon to you and happy Father's Day to you. My friends in St. Thomas like Carol and Oscar, happy Father's Day to you, Oscar, and Esther. I'm wishing you a speedy recovery. Now it's 5 more minutes to go, and the phones are ringing off the hook. And I'm going to take this call. Kyrie, good afternoon.
Yes, Prosper, you learn in many ways. Repeat after me. COVID workers.
COVID workers. COVID work. Boy, behave yourself, you know. And don't pause. COVID workers.
There are many ways to, Salufa will agree with me, there's many ways to learn.
Yes.
But you learn by listening and following instructions.
That's right.
But that's why they repeat after me, COVID workers.
My brother, take it easy. Goodbye.
Call back.
Yeah. Well, you know, Mr. Troublesome.
Bye.
So, Salufa, it was nice having you.
Thank you very much.
And we have to go now.
Yes.
We wish we could stay and call everybody and say happy Father's Day to everybody.
Yeah, okay.
But there's an event for fathers on the promenade.
Yes, we know that, yeah.
Yeah. It's sponsored by the PAREP of Roseau. And I'm expecting to meet a few friends down there to have a little chit-chat, to have a little drink, something to eat. And there's something going on at my mother's place too. If you're taking a drive, you could stop, play some draft, some domino, and even fish. Bring your rod, you could go fishing at the back.
Nice.
You know, so until next week, Sunday, when we have another topic, because hold it down, my brother. Mr. Sabroch, happy Father's Day to you. I'm on the radio.
You're almost done.
I'm almost done, yes. Mr. Sabroch, happy Father's Day to you. You're a good father. No, there's a topic I want to explore. There's a lady I have to interview about. She opened a shop.
We potty.
And since she opened the shop, he saw her food getting big like a yam. So we will discuss that in detail. I also want to say a big thank you to Mr. Lambert.
Mr. Lambert.
Ian
Lambert.
He gave us a powered wheelchair. He and his wife.
Yes.
Gave us a powered wheelchair for Roger.
Nice.
Roger, our friend. You know, and it's to see Roger automatic business. Roger don't have to, Roger is press button. So Mr. Lambert and your wife, Marilyn, thank you very much. We appreciate that. And people have been calling me about the next feeding program. It's July 31. It's a little distance from now. So you could mark down the date, July 31.
31st.
Yeah, 31, 31st.
Listen to Salufa.
Yes, listen, and not workers, COVID. COVID workers.
COVID workers.
Yeah. I watching, Lady Star. What's it do? So, Dominica, it was nice being around. My name is Peter Pross, and she is
Lady
Lady
Star.
Star, Teacher Lufa.
And Teacher Lufa saying goodbye. And may God continue to guide and protect Dominica.
Have an awesome week.
And we are just praying for the safe return of
Kenisha Etienne.
And to all the students sitting common entrance of grade 6 assessment. Good
we
luck.
Wish you all the best.
And may God bless Dominica.
Yes.
And may we see the glass half full. I'm sorry, that's the PM.
I'm not half empty.
We gone.
Bye-bye.
Oh, what a night. What a night, what a night. Oh gosh, what a night. I feel good when you're wrapped up in my arms, dancing to a reggae song. Feel good, feel good. I feel good, 'cause your perfume isn't loud, and only I can talk about.